All right, thank you. Was that DiVincenzo? So actually, let's. Spadoni is our technical engineer. DiVincenzo is restaurant quality. And now we've got Todd Graffagnini. So Italian last name rankings, please. Spadoni, DiVincenzo, or Graffagnini. Todd, how would you vote?
I'm going to go DiVincenzo, but I like my name as well. Paisan.
Yeah, there it is.
No, we love a Paisan here. Even though neither Mark nor I can claim Paisan status, we are very Paisan friendly, in part because of the restaurant quality of DiVincenzo.
I'm all for it. As a matter of fact, I'll be going to an Italian restaurant tomorrow night in North Beach, so I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, you're going to go to a good one. This is Todd Graffagnini, Pelicans Radio, who is with us. And by the way, wild guess, are you at Chase Center watching very good basketball players bounce the ball right now?
I am.
Yeah.
You guys are on top of it. Yes, our shoot-around's going on right now, so I am in Chase Center and getting ready for the game tonight because I know it's an important one for both teams.
No doubt. Aren't they all in the Western Conference? What are the Warriors getting tonight? What's going on? I know the Zion stuff, but what's going on with the Pelicans right now? I'll be honest with you, Todd. I was thinking better things for this team this year than this.
Well, it was better things right up until January 2nd when Zion Williamson got hurt. The guy was playing like an MVP, and the Pelicans were first in the West. And when he went down, it kind of got things going in the wrong direction. Now, injuries are going to happen in the NBA, as you guys well know. I mean, Steph's been out for a while, and I know for you guys, hopefully he's going to be back very, very soon. But, when you lose a guy the caliber of Zion, when he does so many things on the floor, you can sustain it for a little bit. But also, at the same time, Brandon Ingram was also hurt. He was injured at the end of November. And when both of those guys were off the floor, that's when the Pelicans really started to struggle on the offensive end. Because when they were both playing, or one or the other was playing, the Pels were a top 5 offense. Right now, we're in the lower half of the NBA. And, that's how much of an impact that Zion had. I mean, the Pels have won 8 games since he left the court on January 2nd. So we saw a little glimpse of things going in the positive direction in Portland a couple of nights ago, but that's got to continue because, again, every single game is basically like a playoff game now for New Orleans as we sit in the 10th place in the West.
And it's felt like that here in Golden State, where the Warriors have now won 4 in a row without Steph and without Andrew Wiggins. But C.J. McCollum and his fit with New Orleans, is there a feeling that if Zion comes back, this team can still be a real threat in the Western Conference playoffs?
No doubt about it. Here's the issue, and again, I go back to the injuries. C.J. McCollum now has played 83 games as a Pelican, so basically a full season. He has played with Zion Williamson 10 times.
Wow.
And that's, a lot of talk was, all right, what are the Pelicans going to do at the trade deadline? What are the Pelicans going to do at the trade deadline? Well, we made kind of a move to bring in Josh Richardson from San Antonio and sent Devontae Graham to the Spurs. But the thing is, it's hard for David Griffin and Trey Jelangen to make moves when you just really don't know what you have. In the last now almost 2 years, the roster that you had hoped to witness every single night, it just hasn't happened because of injuries. And again, CJ's been an outstanding addition to this team, but we have just not seen the team the way it is supposed to be on a night-in and night-out basis. And that's why I'm just going to have to really wait it out, and hopefully Zion's going to be back. We're going to have some imaging on his hamstring when we get back to New Orleans on Tuesday, and hopefully that's going to be trending in the right direction. But McCollum's been really, really good. He went back to Portland the other night, scored 24 points. He had 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and he's battling an injury as well. He's got a sprained right thumb that he's just got to play through. He's going to have an MRI on it, but there's really, I don't think, anything more or less he can do with it. He's just going to have to play through the pain. So to say this is a banged-up team is an understatement. But that being said, that's the way it is around the league.
Todd, we were asking you to describe the Pelicans, and I think I figured it out. They're a very loud team. This is the loudest team I've ever heard in the entire NBA.
Well, that's the thing about it, fellas. I mean, even though, the Pelicans have had rough stretches, and you go back to last year, we started the year 1-12, 3-16. I mean, to get into the playoffs was a minor miracle in itself, but it's a testament to Willie Green and the staff. You can't tell what the record is with these guys. Every day is the same, very energetic. Again, you can hear it during shoot-around right now. That's the way it is. It's a great group to be around. They're very tight, and we have seen when they're going good, it's a lot of fun. But even when they're not going good, you really can't tell. It's just a really good vibe, and hopefully that win in Portland the other night will get us going in the right direction, because it was a struggle there for a while, fellas, at a 10-game losing streak, and then just snapped a 4-game streak in Portland.
Is this the most competitive game of knockout in NBA history? Because this sounds like the most fun shootout I've ever heard.
They split the team up in two groups, and it's a 3-point shooting contest. And I'm telling you, they do this every single day in practice, home, away, and it is extremely competitive.
I bet.
I wasn't picking up on that at all with the whooping and the yelling and the screaming.
I'm like, I want to be. I don't know what's happening, but I want to be there.
Did the game already start? Was it a 10:30 a.m. tip and we just missed it?
Hey, fellas, when you're playing the Warriors in this building, you better start the game early. That's all I got to say.
No joke. Love Brandon Ingram. This will be a fun one tonight for sure. Todd, thank you so much for hopping on for a few.
I appreciate it, gentlemen. Thank you.